Hey guys, it's Mr. Kissinger here, just doing our Let's Be Rational test retake page. So if you're doing this with me right now, you will need to or want to retake the Let's Be Rational test. And here's how this works. You follow along with me on this piece of paper that you have that looks exactly the same as this. You put your answers on here exactly the same way as I do. And then on the side, you're going to notice some numbers here on the side. These are problems that I want you to do on your own. Work these problems out. You can attach a separate sheet of paper or do it right here, and then that's how I know that you know with this material and you're ready to go. Once you do this, bring it to me, and that's your ticket to take the test again. So let's get started here. Again, copy exactly what I do. So Mr. Gomez ordered 3 pizzas for some members of his cross-country team. 4 of them ate the following amounts. So Scott ate 2/3, Nate ate 7/12, Dawei ate 5/12, and Mr. Gomez himself ate 5/6. How many pizzas did they eat? So I'm looking at this, and they all ate separate amounts. This looks like we're adding it up. So I got 2/3 plus 7/12 plus 5/12 plus 5/6. Now, when I see that, I know that when we're adding or subtracting fractions, we have to have a same denominator. So what I need here is the bottom number has to be the same. So 3, 12, and 6 all meet at 12. If you need to, you can do a ratio table to help you figure that out. But 3, 6, 9, 12, 12, 12, and 6, 12. So they're all going to meet at 12. Now the ones with 12s are nice. We don't have to change those. And right here, no, this is thirds. We need to change this. So I'm going to 3 times 4. So I'm going to do 4 of 4. And 2 times 4 is 8. So 8 twelfths there, plus 7 twelfths, plus 5 twelfths, plus now 5 6. Well, 6 times 2, so I need to change that. It's going to be 10 twelfths. So when we add it all up, the denominator stays the same. 12 on the bottom. It's our denominator. But 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 5, 20, plus 10 is 30. We've got 30 twelfths, which is the same as 2 whole pizzas there. And that'd be 24 slices with 6 twelfths. 6 twelfths is 1/2, so it looks to me like they ate 2 1/2 pizzas. 2 1/2 pizzas. Making me hungry right now. How many pizzas were left? Write a number sentence to support your answer. Well, they started with 3. They got 3, and they're going to take away 2 1/2. Well, that's easy. That's just going to be 1/2 of a pizza. And that was left. Alright, let's do the next problem. So, find each sum or difference, and then show all of our work. So in this one here, we have 2/3 plus 4/5. Again, we need a common denominator. 3 and 5 meet at 15. So, it's going to be 15 plus something over 15. I'm going to multiply both of these by 5 to change those into 15s. And I'm going to multiply these times 3s to change those into the denominator into 15. So that's going to be 10 15ths plus 12 15ths, which is 22 over 15, or the same as 1 and 7 15ths. Put a box around my answer there. 3 and 2/3, 7 3/8, and they're going to meet at 24. So with addition, it's really nice. I'm just going to worry about the fraction pieces right now. So 3 times 8 and 2 times 8. Again, 3 times 8, I'm making that 24s. 2 times 8 is 16. I need to multiply by 3 here to change the denominator into 24. So 3 times 3 is 9. So I have 3 and 16 24ths plus 7 and 9 24ths, which is going to be the same as 10. 3 plus 7 is 10. And 16 and 9 is 25 24ths, or the same as 11 and 1 24th. This right here changes to 1 and 1 24th. If you're wondering how I got that. Boom, there's my answer. Again, you're going to do this one on your own off the side. 5 1/2 plus 3/7. Let's shift this here. Alright, 3/4 minus 2/5. Same thing. We've got to have a common denominator. So I know they're going to meet at 20. Here's another way I've seen it done, is just put 20 on the bottom. We need to multiply this by 5 and this by 4. So that's going to be 15. 5 times 3 is 15, minus 2 times 4 is 8. Well, 15 minus 8 is 7 over 20. I just put them all over the same one. You could have had 15/20 minus 8/20. Either way, you get 7/20. And then this one here, 3 and 12 meet at 12. So I don't even need to change this one, which is super nice. I'm going to just change this one over here. 10 and something over 12 minus 8 and 9/12. Well, 3 times 4, 2 times 4, 8. Now here's the problem here. I'm subtracting here, and this number is bigger. My numerator here is bigger than that one. So I need to borrow. Just like in second grade when we borrowed, we took 1 from here. I'm going to take 1 from here. I'm going to add it over here. And 1 whole would be 12/12. So this is now going to be 9 and 20/12. So it looks like a weird fraction, but you're going to see why we did this. Now that we did this, 20 minus 9 is 11. And 12, 9 minus 8 is 1. So 1 and 11/12. You're going to do this one on your own, and then flip it, do this one on your own, and then you'll be good to go. Alright, let's try the back side. It says estimate each product, then find each product to show your work. So I have 2/3 times 4/5. This is the number less than 1 times the number less than 1. So I know my answer is going to be a number in between 0 and 1. It's going to be somewhere in between there. So that's my estimate. So here's how we multiply fractions. Super easy. We just go straight across and simplify. 2 times 4, 8. 3 times 5, 15. There it is, 8/15. That's a number in between 0 and 1. We were right. Let's do this one. 3 and 3/4 times 2/5. Same thing, just with these mixed numbers, just change them to improper. So 4 times 3 is 12 plus 3, 15. 15 over 4 times 2 over 5. Now here's a little trick that can help you. Notice here we have 15 on top and 5 on bottom. I can simplify this before I even multiply. 15 divided by 5 is 3. And then that becomes a 1. Divide by 5, divide by 5. Same thing I can do over here. Divide by 2. So that becomes a 2, and that becomes a 1. So when I multiply this out, I get 3 over 2, or 1 and 1/2. It's going to be my answer. Now if you did this the other way, you'd have 30 over 20, which still gives you 3/2. So even if you didn't simplify it, that's what you would have got. On C, same thing. Notice if whole numbers, you can just put it over 1. So I have 18 over 1 times 5, 6. Simplify. 3 times 5 is 15. And that becomes 1 there. So it's 15 is my whole number there. On the side, I need you to do this problem on your own. Alright, almost done. We just have division to do. 2/3 divided by 4/5. So I have a number less than 1 divided by another number, kind of a little bit bigger. So I'm thinking my answer is again to be 0 to 1, somewhere in there. It's not going to, or right around 1 maybe. Nothing too big. So when we divide fractions, we just keep the first one, change the division to a multiplication, and we're going to flip that second one. Copy dot flip. So 2 times 5 is 10. 4 times 3 is 12. We can reduce that to 5 over 6, which is right about where we thought it would be, right around 1. We could have reduced that there, but we just didn't do it that time. It's alright, we reduced it here. 3 and 3/4 divided by 2/5. Same thing. Nice that they're the same exact numbers. So we're going to estimate this one. How many 2/5 go into there? That's like really close to a half. So how many numbers are really, let's make that like 4. I think its answer is going to be right around 7 or 8. Somewhere around there. And let's find out. So this becomes 15 over 4. Now we're going to divide that by 2 over 5. So keep the first one, multiply, and flip. So 15 times 5 is 75. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 goes into 75 9 times, so it's 9 with the remainder 3. 9 and 3/8. Well, 7 or 8, I was close with 9. Not too far off. Alright, last one. 18 divided by 5, 6. This is really close to 1. I think my answer is going to be somewhere around 20. It's going to be a little bit bigger than 18. Let's find out. Alright, 18. And we can put that over 1 if you want. It doesn't really matter. We're going to change the division to a multiplication and flip. 6 over 5. So 18 times 6, let me just work that over here. 18 times 6, 48, 108. So I have 108 divided by 5. So 5 is going to go into 108 21 times, remainder 3, so it's 21 and 3/5. And that was pretty darn close to 20. So, again, you're going to do this problem over here on your own and show me that you have it done. Once you have all these done, that's your ticket to take the test again. Come on after school and you're good to go. Thank you guys. Hope this was helpful. Thank you. Bye.